When you talk about that temper, you versus that door on The Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, that's the most embarrassing TV moment for me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's iconic.
I was so embarrassed about that.
You shredded that door in like
it was a
3
cheap
seconds.
ass door though. It was a cheap ass door, thank God. But even if it wasn't a cheap the door, I was leaving the room because they was cheating my teammates. I mean my fighter. I was coaching it, and you know, those guys, they put their life, they was like they're making a break for their life, right? So those guys was telling me a whole bunch of stuff. It's like with me, everything adds up. I'm not just people don't understand this about me. Even girls that date me, they don't understand this about me. When you do something to me, it adds up. It adds up. It adds up. I'm not gonna like go after you for the first little thing you do to me. It's gonna add up. It's gonna add up, and then after a while, then I just boom. And this might not be healthy because when I do explode, like wow, you're like, damn, you think I exploded on you for this one little thing? But it's been all the shit that you done to me. So my fighters have been telling me like, man, I can't get like good food. I can't get chicken. I can't get this. I can't get this, because in the show you got to write down. You can't go nowhere. You got to write down on the paper what you want.
Yeah.
And they said if I write down alcohol, if I write down a bottle of vodka or something, they go and get it within an hour. But I would put on chicken and be like 2 days, no chicken. I need veggies. This
because they want them to be drunk during the reality show.
Yeah, and the other, but the other team though, they said, oh no, they whatever they want, they get it right away. And then when the first time I did it with Forrest, I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna be 100. I thought it was a race thing. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes black people, we feel like that when we shouldn't, but sometimes we do. When sometimes if we're not treated fair, we automatically think, oh, this is a race thing. But then I found out on the second season, it's not a race thing because Rashad Evans black too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I found out it's a Ultimate Fighter thing because he's from the Ultimate Fighter. So they wanted him to win.
Gotcha.
They wanted his team to win. So they were treating my fighters like shit. And that fight, it was a really close fight. And, you know, my memory is bad. I've been punched a million times. I can't remember exactly who was fighting, but it was a really close fight. And I've been fighting for 20 years. I know that my guy, if you're going to go to somebody, should have went to my guy. If not, it should have been, they should at least draw extra round, whatnot. It shouldn't have went to Rashad Evans' guy. And they gave it to his guy. So I'm like, I saw myself, I know what it's like when I'm finna lose my temper. So I try to leave the room. So I'm leaving the room because I know what was going to. I didn't know what I was going to do because I don't know what I was going to do, but I knew I was going to leave. I knew I need to leave this room. And I remember throwing the bottle of water, and that's when like when I did that, I tried to open the door, and the door closed back. It was like a little bent. It closed back on me. I'm like, oh fuck this door, and that's what happened. And I always get embarrassed when I lose my temper. I'm always embarrassed about it because I do like the most fucked up shit, and that door had it coming.
It's a great clip.